Please, God. Please, God, just a little more.
You okay?
Fuck off.
You just look like...
I said fuck off!
Easy, buddy, easy. You just look like you need something. Maybe something like this?
I sort of saw this at first as an analogy for addiction. With every fix, you're literally draining your loved ones and those around you by continuously seeking that next fix, that next dose of the drugs you're after, and seeing your family members and those around you slowly fading away and being drained by your addiction. So I like that was a physical way of showing that, of literally having to drain her blood to pay for his drugs. It's a sort of another way of looking at selling your soul to the devil. But yeah, it was very interesting to sort of realize all of this, and the acting was really well done in here.
The thing that strikes you immediately is the premise of this. And I liked having that little bit of a mystery to kind of figure out what was going on. And the filmmakers gave you just enough to be able to do that. So I like the storyline about making a deal with the devil and kind of how far will you go to get what you want, kind of a thing. Great twists at the end, because you don't see that coming. You expect it to go one way. So great writing, great filmmaking. That was really well done. And I thought that the acting was really good too. Especially the acting of the devil. He made it to the point of where you almost liked him. You know, you knew that there was something with him that you shouldn't trust, but he was very likable as the devil.
I thought this was so fascinating. I loved that in the very beginning he said, I'll always tell the truth and I'll give you a choice. What you do, that is your choice. But I won't make you do anything. I will give you an option. And I'll never lie. Doesn't mean he'll tell the whole truth, but the fact that he'll never lie, and the fact that that was consistent the entire time. He did stick to that. He did tell him exactly what was going to happen, that he, had the drug or whatever. He felt sober. He was going to feel good. He was going to feel good in his body for about a week. And then anything beyond day 6, day 7 was not going to feel good until he had another dose. And then he gave him the option of, you can do this. You can take this, you can, get the benefits of it, whatever. And if you want to get the next dose, then this is how you do it. But the choice is yours. And obviously it's a terrible thing to be not put in that position, but to have that be your choice. I thought it was really, really, really interesting. I really liked how it was kind of turned on its head. And you were kind of just like given a different perspective. A different perspective was kind of shoved at you in his kind of rant at the very end. I thought it brought up a lot of really, really intriguing questions about what is worth it. What are you willing to sacrifice? What part of your soul are you willing to sacrifice? What decisions are you truly willing to make to further yourself versus what effect it's going to have on somebody else?
Fascinating and intriguing watch. From the start, we see this man struggling with something, and as the story progresses, we are so slowly introduced to his past and what led him down the path that he finds himself in. I really enjoyed the dialogue aspect of the story. It was fitting for the concept instead of relying on heavy action sequences, but rather focus on the characters themselves and allow us as the viewers to connect with them. And I think that was executed brilliantly.
I feel like it's well put together and it's well handled by the filmmakers. It's haunting, it's exciting, and it's also fun to watch.